Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to find the y-intercepts from an equation that's in standard form. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of what a y-intercept is. So the y-intercept is where your graph crosses the y-axis, and this will always be 0 and then either a positive or negative number or 0. So if you look at this graph, I can trace and I can see that my graph crosses the y-axis right here. So this is my y-intercept. So of course you could find the y-intercept just by looking at your graph, but algebraically, finding the y-intercept is also really easy to do. It's one of my favorite things to do because it is so easy. All you have to do is substitute x equals 0 and simplify. Okay, let's try these three problems really quickly together. So we want to find the y-intercepts of these three functions. So again, remember to find the y-intercept, we just substitute x equals 0. So we say 2 times 0 squared minus 7 times 0 plus 3. Now the reason why I like doing this so much and why it's so easy is because anything times 0 is going to turn to 0. So this first term is going to become 0. This second term, negative 7 times 0 is just 0. And all I have left is 3. So my y value is 3. And then, of course, we're going to write this as a coordinate. Remember, we substituted x equals 0, so the coordinate is 0, 3. And there you go. Let's try part B together. So here we have y equals, so let me substitute 0 for x. 0 squared minus 4. Well, 0 squared is just 0. So all I have left is negative 4. So my y-intercept is 0, negative 4. Okay, let's try this last one. Here we have y equals 5 times 0 squared plus 3 times 0. Anything times 0 is 0. So 5 times 0 squared is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. So in this case, our y-intercept is at 0, 0. So you might be noticing a pattern here. You might notice that when we substitute x equals 0, all of the terms disappear except for this last number, which again is called our constant. And of course here our constant was just 0. So let's see if we can generalize this into a quicker rule to find the y-intercept. So the general rule for finding a y-intercept when an equation is in standard form, like this, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, the y-intercept will always be 0c. So remember, this is our c value, our constant, so it will always be 0c because these two terms will disappear. So using this new generalization, take a minute, pause the video, and see if you can really quickly find the y-intercept of these two equations. Okay, so let's check our work. So for the first one, I see that my c value is negative 2, so my y-intercept is 0, negative 2. And for part B, I see that my c value or my constant is 9, and that means my y-intercept is 0, 9. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.